1.5s and 2 jazz dancers. This is your third week of classic jazz, and this is going to be your mini combo number 1. So in this mini combo, you're going to work on some speed as well as that cool and sassiness at that speed. Cool and sassiness is hard to achieve at a faster pace, so that's something I really want you to work on, to still work on that classic jazz style. As I was getting prepared for this final week of classic jazz, I was going back and watching some old videos of, not old videos, some new videos as well too, of dance studios sharing their jazz classes and styles of jazz. And what I'm seeing across the board is that there's a lot of more contemporary jazz, not so much classic jazz. And I think that's really missing from the curriculum of a classic jazz dance class. So I'm a really strong supporter of classic jazz. So continue to work on your classic jazz style. But with that being said, we are going to move into a new style next week that you get to vote on. So we have done our 3 weeks of classic jazz. You're gonna get those combos today. And then we're gonna move into either, and I'll put this up on Canvas, so be ready to make a vote on it. A lyrical jazz, which tells more of a story, and that's gonna be more soft and subtle, or more of a street style jazz that has more of a hip hop flair to it. So those are gonna be your 2 styles that you get to choose from. And so once you vote on that, then you will be getting the videos, and we'll change our class plans to that as well too. Level 1s get to choose and level 2s get to choose. So as 1.52s, you guys are the same. So you guys are so whatever your group votes on, that's what you're gonna get. So here we go though, into mini combo number 1 for the 3rd week of classic jazz. I'm gonna teach you the 1.5 version first, and which also will be done slower because the music is very fast. So I've slowed it down because I know some of you may not be able to keep up with it. And then ideally, 2s will do the versions with the turns and with the faster pace. But wherever you're at between a 1.5 and 2, kind of manipulate it to fit the way that works for you. Maybe you can do it fast, but you can't do the turns. That's okay. Maybe you need to slow it down, but you can turn at the slower pace. So choose whatever version works for you. I'm using an app called Amazing Slow Downer that's going to slow down the song to 85%, and then I'll play it at 100% as well too. So I'm going to start my right foot in a little bevel. My arms are going to cross my chest. 1 as I step across, and 2, you're going to do a little ball change and open those palms flat out to the side. Then you're going to step up left, arms go up, touchdown 4. So step, ball change, step, touch. So right foot 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So my right foot is going to do that touch. I'm going to kind of put a tiny bit of weight on it so I can push off of it to go pas de bourrée, back, side, over. So you're going to see some steps in there that we've been working on these 3 weeks. And so you're going to build up whatever that level is for you. So the pas de bourrée though is an even pas de bourrée. So you're going to go back 5, 6, 7. And your arms are going to come in and go out. You're going to grand battement enveloppé like our previous combo. 8, step back 1, touch 2. Big sweep down the hip 3, touch 4. Step forward 5, you're going to passe, you're going to sweep your right arm around, releve 6, back 7, touch 8. So the last part, just those legs, after you grand battement, you're going to step, touch back, step, touch, big sweepy to the side, step, releve, passe, step, touch. But my arms are going to go 8 on the grand battement, step back 1, touch 2, they come down. So your right arm is slide by your hip 3, touch 4. And I'm going to step on my left leg, my right arm is going to come down and back 5, 6, step back 7, 8. So that whole thing from the top, right leg 5, 6, 7, 8, cross, ball change, step, touch, pas de bourrée, 6, 7, 8, step back, touch, 2, slide 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, 8. And from that side view, feel like you're gonna contract. Feel like somebody's pulling you backwards. And step, back. So contract, reach forward with the right arm, pull back with the hips to pull you back into place. And that takes you into a touch to start again. So this time it's gonna go left foot. Step, ball change, step, touch, pas, boo, re, grumba, step back, touch, slide, touch, step, releve, step, touch. So there, on that one, it's my left arm that's gonna come around as I releve, step, touch back. So that left side again, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I even look over that side, so add that head in there, 3, 4, and then it's, oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, touch 8. So I'm gonna put the two together at a moment of brain fart from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna try that with some music. I'm gonna do it at that slower pace first, and then I'll do it up to tempo as well too. And then up to tempo version, I will do facing you guys as well. So I'll do one facing with my back to you, one towards you, figuring out which way you need to learn that. And then I will go on to the number 2 version or level 2 version of it as well. So here we go. So your right foot ready. Right foot ready to go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This version is up to speed. Same way, but up to speed. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow version first and then the faster version as well too, so you can choose which version works best for you. So here are your extra added additions you can put in there. So the beginning starts the same. Step 1, ball change 2, 3, touch 4, pas de bourrée turn, 5, 6, 7, grand mat 8, enveloppe 1. You're going to step back, turn and touch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do that side again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Pas de bourrée. 6, 7, 8. 1, turn 2, 3, touch 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as I go into that turn, I'm kind of leading with my shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder, shoulder, push through, just to give it a little bit more excitement there. Also at the end, well here too, I haven't thought about this because it's kind of fast, but I bet, let's see, I bet we could try here, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to try to contract, and I'm going to try to send that arm behind me. So I'd step 5, 1, 3, 4, Let's turn this way. 4, 5. Now as I sweep, I go into that passe and contract. 6, step 7, back 8. So I turned it sideways so you can see that a little bit more. I may try that, I may not, but if that's something you'd like to try. Sometimes these days when I do a lot of turning, it wears me out really fast, so we shall see that. 7, touch, 8. So the left side, 1 and 2, 3, 4, pas de break, 6, 7, round back my 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, another little detail there. I'll find as I go along, I add more details. So here, as I turn, I kind of linger my head, and then step, touch. And then this is gonna step forward with my right leg. My left arm's gonna sweep around, and step back into that. So let's put those two sides together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Because I added that last minute. My brain is fighting a little bit. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That side was better. 7, 8 into that. So let's see how that goes without adding that turn in there. All right, I'm gonna do that a slow version and a fast version. One of those versions, probably the last one, I will do facing you guys. It may have less turns in it, especially that last turn, depending on the tempo for my ability. All right, here we go. This is back down to that 85%. 5,